have I just said? That's something that what Miss Red's just said. Where have I just said that?
We just said it then. You were just comparing what other people were saying to EQ.
No, I wasn't. I said if we said what EQ said, what's the difference?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Right,
what
anyway,
I
I don't want to sit in a box with a racist.
And I'm not
See you
sitting
later.
on a high moral ground. I'm sick now. I'm sick now of being like I'm backed into a corner where you don't say anything because you're saying the wrong thing. But come on now, is this app for real? Is it for real? It's all right for one creator to say something, but yet let another creator say something, and then the wrong, the racist, the transgender, the trans this. I don't understand the meanations of that. What is the difference if
And
one
what people
creator
do,
says
Pearl,
to
and what people
another?
do, Pearl, is they support EQ with the things they said. Big up EQ. And she said the worst of the worst. What, because you think it's an act? Well, guess what's an act here as well? Pearl
In the comments by Pearl, Bun Pearl, Pearl said enough. Pearl can say what she wants. Put it that way. I've apologised for what I've done. I've moved over. And if you don't like it, don't come where I'm at. Don't come and listen to us and just get on with your life. I am certainly affecting a lot of people on this app. Go and give your heads a shake. It's TikTok.
Pearl, leave it.
Get out in the
Well
real
said,
life
Pearl.
and go
Well
and do
said.
something productive.
Pearl, leave it. They just want you to get rattled.
No,
and
honestly, they absolutely boil me.
Just Lauren.
They absolutely fucking boil me now. Listen, call me a racist all you want. That does not affect me. I've said me sorries. I'm not going back over it again. So go take your face for a shit and have yourself a little bit of fresh air. You're sitting on TikTok too long.
I think this app just become a ground for bullies. Everyone's just going for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the conversation this morning about people that are just jumping on hate trains where the whole app is going for one person.
Sorry, Angie, I tell you what I've seen this afternoon. I've seen quite a few lives. Well, in one, but people who hold live saying, right, let's come to Miss Red. So she's not getting the views, but we're still getting all the gossip. How spiteful can people be? Get real, people. This is an app. Like I keep saying, it's an app. Get real. You know, in the real world, you little shitty asses, because if anything happened, you'd be sitting curtain fucking twitching. You wouldn't go out and say anything. But on here, you big men and women, because you little keyboard warriors. Honest, you're sad and pathetic. That's your problem. Sad and pathetic.
And when's all this going to stop? When someone unalives himself? Is this
100%, and then everybody will be saying, oh, poo of this and poo of that. Honest to God, Jesus, is absolutely rotten to the core. And I'm speaking to the trolls, by the way, the ones that says me. Yes, I am saying it. And please believe me, when I go on to my life, no more am I sitting worrying about what people thinks about me. If you don't like us, piss off somewhere else and go and watch somebody else.
a little exit button.
Let somebody else talk.
Leave the live. You do not have to say. I'm sick of. You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of.
Just told us you sound about 5. Who just told me.
And you know what I'm really sick of? People keep saying that they're triggered. They're triggered. They're triggered. If you are triggered, exit the live and leave.
Yeah, you sound about
I reckon
5.
we should just not say nothing at all. If we can't say nothing nice, bring that old saying back.
That's a true one. Absolutely agree with you.
Yeah,
Oh, your fingers must be really hurting when you're saying Bun Pearl, racist Pearl, this and that and the other. Your fingers must be hurting. Like I say, go and get yourselves a job and clean your houses up instead of
Take
sitting
no notice,
being little
Pearl.
fucking gossips on TikTok. Anyway, listen,
trying to get a rise out of you.
Angie, and I'm going to go because I'll be going live myself at 5 o'clock. And whoever doesn't like it, don't come into the room. Piss off and go and have your face and shit. Bye, everyone.
I don't have a Rachel on my box.
No, they've gone now.
Who's gone?
A kid. It sounded like a kid in the box. You know, I don't understand it. Everybody, literally, you cut yourself open, we all bleed red. On this app, it used to be fun when lockdown first started. They were dancing, they was having a laugh, they was playing about, and you know, and then it's just ended up just a gossip hate train. I just don't get it. I just don't understand why it's got this way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to step down. Thank you for having me up in the box, my lovely.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Shell.
Take care, my darlings.
My point is, guys, right, is when's it all going to stop where have your own opinion. Don't jump on a hate train and think, well, I'm scared to have an opinion because I'm going to go with the majority. Have your own goddamn brain, man. and have your own opinion. You know, a lot of people on it, social media, right? You have a gifting system, right? A lot of people, on here that are saying this and that about this creator, they're doing it for the views, okay? The views and the views only. Do you think half the people are triggered? No. Do you think half of them, honestly, are triggered? No, they're bloody not. It's just an excuse to, I'm going to have to put some attention on myself now and trauma dump in the box.
And
You know what I mean?
can I say something? Maybe that is going to be like quite controversial.
Sorry, but if you are triggered, easily triggered, maybe TikTok's not the right place for you. Leave.
Angie, I don't think you'll
I'm
agree
not
with
having
what
my
I'm going to say.
platform turn into a bunch of snowflakes.
I don't think you're going to agree with what I say, but I think when it comes to misread, like, I don't agree with the whole bullying thing. Like, say what you want to say, but don't hound her about it. That the same reason I said to Pearl, like, say what you want to say, but don't keep going at her. However, if Miss Red's full platform is about gossiping and talking about other people, and then she gets upset when people talk about her, I just find it very two-sided. Like, you've got to have the same energy. If you don't want to be spoken about in a derogatory term, don't have your full platform talking about other people.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying there, Top Girl. But when, so many people are firing up live saying, like the Sally situation, well, that's, blame Miss Red or, and I mean, what has Miss Red exactly done? I mean, I'm just confused. I
don't agree with her and just having to answer for her friends. No, definitely not. Like, I would never answer for your actions. I would never answer for any of my friends' actions. However,
I'm asking everybody here. I want everyone to list it. What has Miss Red done? Answer the question.
I could name a few.
Okay, we got the Zach the Brat thing. Okay, she's replied to that. That's been done, right? That's done. Apart from that, what has she done?
The way she did it with you. That was, I know you've forgiven her, but that was, to me, that was really low. And you chose not to go to the police and go forward, but that could have been a really, really thing.
Okay, so we've got two things. Is anything else apart from that?
Didn't she have a massive argument with Tony, official? Yes, she might have sorted it out now.
Yeah, and?
No, I'm just saying she said something about the traveller community once as well. She comes after Ems every time. It's like because she doesn't like one particular person. Her whole.
I get what you were saying, but so do I. I've spoken about Mama Cares. I've spoken about Miss Red. I've spoken about.
You don't class yourself a victim. You don't come here and say, "Guys, please forgive me. I've said it. I didn't mean to say it." You say, "Yeah, I've said it." Talk about it and tell me. Do you know what I mean? You don't come in and say, "I'm sorry, guys. I won't ever do it again. Please forgive me."
Okay, Top Girl. I've just got to a point. I didn't really give a fuck what anyone thinks. I will say what I want. I have my opinions. If you want to come for me, come for me. I don't really give a shit.
This is what I mean, Angie. You own your fucking mistakes. You don't come in and say, "Please pity me." There's a difference.
Yeah, I do agree with some parts of that.
Okay, fine. Okay, right. She's done a few things. I've done a few things, right? I don't know any creator that hasn't, to be honest. But is it okay for the whole app to be
Definitely not. Definitely not. No, because she's human. She's got feelings.
Exactly. So when are you going to all stop? When someone's pushed over the edge and someone does something to themselves, and then you're going to wake up and think, you know what I mean? When's it going to stop?
Well, that's what she needs to think about when she's saying it's FYP, but it's more highlighted when you're talking about it again and again and again. Maybe she should change her full content creation on the app and then just dead it.
That's not fair though, Top Girl, because every app, even including mine, mine's a drama platform. Yeah. I talk about everybody. So am I different?
No, I'm not saying you can set. I'm eating biryani, guys. Sorry if you can hear me chewing. No, I'm not. Like, how many times have me and you argued when I'm saying, "Shut the fuck up, Angie, you're chatting shit"? Do you know what I mean? Like, how many times? Like, you don't come here crying about it. Like, if you don't want people to talk about you, don't talk about them. It's that simple. That's what I'm saying. But I don't agree with people hounding her. And, a
lot of people that are talking aren't the ones that are affected by, directly by Miss Red. You know, they're like the Sally situation. Oh, it's Miss Red's fault. How is it Miss Red's fault what Sally said?
No,
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to think also
It's the
someone
same
and do
as
that.
me, I was blame Angie. I could have someone in my box that could say something, you know, oh, it's my fault. I take no responsibility for what someone says in their box. In my box.
I just jumped up to say, basically, when you're saying what, you know, when are you going to stop with Miss Red because something's going to happen? Like, is that what's going to take for everyone to stop? And then you say, maybe she should change her whole programme. Well, that's saying that two wrongs make a right, and they don't. Why should she change for you to just not be a bully?
I mean, what about EQ then? What about all the things that she said? She seems to get a lot of respect for the things that she. Why?
I think that's absolutely crazy.
Now, EQ has said the worst on this app. So how come you're not giving her the same energy?
Yeah.
I think Miss Red's getting a seriously hard time.
Answer, honestly. Somebody
It's
answer.
really bad. It's
Are
really
you joking?
bad.
Every time I see EQ, I go for her.
Unfortunately, I think this app has all become about money, and everybody's just trying to earn off this app. And I don't understand why. As soon as they started introducing gifts and money and everything, it just turned into a hate train. Everybody, like I say in lockdown, was here for fun. They just wanted to play about, make friends and meet new people. And it just ended up, I don't even know. It's just
Someone hit the nail on the head there, because people are scared of EQ. 100%.
No.
And that's what it is.
Let me ask you.
Miss Red reacts to what people say to her. Okay, she's quite sensitive. I can see that. She reacts to it, you know. People like CLA and EQ, they don't really react to it. You know, they probably wouldn't even read the comments. Like myself, I don't hardly read the comments. You know, and that's why. Well, Miss Red does read the comments and does, you know, reply to the comments. Probably that's her flaw.
No, right. Can you tell me, when has EQ come on this app crying, saying, I made a mistake, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it? EQ always puts her hands up saying, yes, I'm an evil CUNT.
That's not really fair to say, because you can't sit there and say you never cried or something.
What's an apology? You
I think
can
it's only if she came on crying.
Somebody
She came on crying and said sorry.
They would say exactly what they want, when they want. You know, EQ said a lot of things, not one, not two, not
She
three,
said
but
the most vile things on this
Come
app.
on, she just come on the app and say, I'm sorry. And do it again. I'm sorry. And do it again. So what is even the point of saying, yeah, I did it, so what? You know what I mean? But you still have that respect for her.
I don't have no respect for her. Are you joking?
Well, not you maybe, Top Girl, but a lot of people do.
Can I speak, my darling?
Yes, hi Sharon.
Hi, sweetheart. Listen, I think the difference is, right, is you are who you are, right? Warts and all, you are a lovable rogue. Your name tells you everything that you need to know about what platform we're going to come in when we come into your room. I think the difference with Miss Red is that how many apologies are we going to see her come up on a live? How many times are we going to see her say that she is now going to give an unbiased FYP page? Because that's not been happening. And even today, when she should have been talking about the shit show yesterday with the whole MK thing, it was all shut down. I think the biggest problem for Miss Red, truthfully, listen, and I really liked her up until a couple of weeks ago, honestly, is that I think she needs to disassociate herself from lots of different people on the app that she claims to be her friends, because it's her friends that are bringing her down.
And I understand that, right? So what, everyone's going to go for her, everyone's going to fire her live, and you know, and this big hate train against Miss Red because of that.
I haven't gone for Miss Red.
Because you feel she's biased.
No, she has come onto her own platform, fired up a live, tried to present to her audience. She's learnt from her mistakes, and she's now going to go back to roots and do an unbiased live. And whatever is on the FYP, she's going to cover it, whether you're my friends or not. She only said that 2 days ago. And yet here we are today, and she can't cope.
See,
That's for mental health, not good.
I watch what I want to watch. If I don't
I've said it before, I'll say it again. A lot of these people that are firing up lives about misread, trying to push you off this app and everything else is because they're doing it for the clout, the drama, and to get a platform. It's that simple. I don't care what anyone says. Many people are doing the FYP now, aren't they? Right?
The other problem is that this everybody is grabbing on or holding on to the fact now that drama creates creators and big platforms and stuff. But with also that comes with a huge responsibility. Truthfully, I've followed and watched Misread for a long time. And I don't have any hate towards her. I truly don't. I just think that she's just got herself in a really bad situation with a lot of bad.
No, the reason why she's got a bad situation is because people are firing up lives about her. Yeah, and people
should stop doing the boxes, Andy. What do you think?
Hate train. It's a hate train. I've been on it myself, right? Well, sorry, I've been on it myself. A lot of people have been on it towards me, and I was in a really bad way. I had the police here and an ambulance here and everything because of I said a really bad word, okay, and because of that, everybody came for me. And this is not okay. I came on here and apologized, and I was still getting threats. I was still getting all of this. I mean, people are just not going to stop until someone unalives himself on this platform.
Angie, what do you think? What if she stopped doing the boxes for a while and just react to the FYP and have it? That's it. Because Tyrone does it. He doesn't get any abuse of it. EQ doesn't. Maybe it's the boxes that egg on most of the stuff. And what people have said.
Yeah, you could say that, right? But the thing is, people having to go at Misread for one reason only. She's got a big platform. Right? If she was a small creator, you wouldn't be saying this. Now, I have boxes. So many, everyone has boxes, and they go in on that person, this person, that person. I have seen the worst and the worst on here, where it's just a bully platform. No one.
But I think you're not understanding though, sweetheart. You have a very different platform. Your premise of why you're on TikTok is because you have debates. To have a debate, you can't have a debate with yourself. So therefore, you will have your boxes open because it is a debate forum. Exactly. The problem is that Misread has an FYP show. She does she's done more over the last week, to be fair, and done a lot more speaking. But generally, over the last few months that I've watched her, she will do about 25 minutes of speaking and then open the boxes, and then the rest of the room do the work for her. But your platform is justified with opening the boxes up because, like me, right now, I'm able to come up and speak about a situation that I can see on the app. But Miss Red's platform is extremely different to your room.
Yeah, but the thing is,
it is based on FYP.
I think she should just react to the FYP like
everybody.
I'm saying that.
I might as well call my live an FYP because I talk about things that's going on TikTok all the time.
And the thing is as well, if she did take the boxes off and didn't allow the box anymore, then there'd be a big speculation that she's scared of what people are going to say to her. She can't deal with backlash. She maybe shouldn't do a show anymore. Like, she'll never be able to win.
No, but she's worked for that. She's worked for her show. I think for now, until her mental health is a bit better, because at the end of the day, it is going to take an effect on her mental health. Maybe she should just stop the boxes for a while.
I'm basically saying, listen, we all saw the live this morning, okay?
I didn't see it.
Oh, thank you, Canadian Angie. So we all saw her this morning. She didn't look well. She looked quite poorly, right? Mental health has suffered, okay, 100%, and that's why she's come off. And I suppose what I'm saying is, and I said it about Chester as well, and I don't like Chester, that when someone's mental health has been suffered the way it has with Miss Red, it's time to stop. It's time to say, listen, she's had enough. But yet, we've got other lives still talking about it. Blame Miss Red for what Sally has said. And, that's not okay.
Then she needs to stop as well, Angie.
I said, Top Girl, you're still going in on Miss Red when her mental health is not right at the moment. When is it going to
as well, like, if you continue, Top Girl,
she's not here anymore.
The amount of stuff
and still going on, knowing she's not in the right position, and you're all doing it for the clout. You're all doing it for a platform, and I don't give a shit what anyone says. You're doing it for the drama, and then you're doing it at the expense of someone that's not in a good place.
And it's just gonna, when are you gonna stop?
Damned if you don't on this app.
She needs to stop as well. Like if you're gonna
say that.
Somebody is gonna talk about you. Do you know
You're
what I mean?
saying stop the boxes and just do the FYP, but then now you're
What
saying
has she
you need to
done when
stop.
she's come up? Right, okay, she's come back. What has she said since she's come back? Okay, forget the past. What has she done since she's come back?
I did see her earlier, and like I said, yeah, she looks broken.
And then as what stood up for, or, what she, Alex, which is her friend or was her friend. So what bad has she done to result in everyone going in on her since she's come back from the Zach the Brat situation?
The only thing that I see that she's done is she's defended, well, not necessarily defended, but took a side with someone who she thought was a friend and believed, it was a different way to what everyone was telling her. And I don't think there's anything wrong in that, because I've had people's backs before, and in the end I realised I shouldn't have. But that we're all human.
Only Shrizzle, you're gonna say 0% because you're her mod. So
I'm not.
No, I'm talking to the comments. Sorry, darling. Sorry.
Well, surely, because our mental health's bad, that everybody should look at that. I mean, I work in mental health, and I think
because my mental health was bad. Did Miss Red contact me? She did send me a text actually, and also Pearl, when we were having beef, she also phoned me 3 times. I think Pearl did, and Jay phoned me many times. It was also messaging me as well, and we weren't talking. So yes,
that's the way it should be, Angie. Is everybody should be looking after each other and their mental health. But I absolutely, every time I look,
you just got to just put sometimes a stop to it and just say, listen, this person's mental health is not in a good place at this moment. Listen, let's not forget people that have unalived themselves.
I know it's shocking, and that's what you've got to look at. Mrs. Red she had a great platform. I mean, I love to go on it in the morning, and I think everywhere I go and look on TikTok now, I see so much hate, so much anger, and it's really not right. She's not done anything that she should be destroyed over. Mm-hmm. It's she could come back from this.
And I think the same thing about Chester, and I don't even like Chester. But when it comes to mental health, I have that empathy. Everyone should have that empathy. Everyone should have that compassion. If someone is saying someone doesn't look like they're in a good way, it's just time to say, you know what, let's put a stop to it. It is an app at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and no client should come before anybody's mental health.
We should all be looking out for each other. At the end of the day, like I've said, we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all say things that we shouldn't do. But we should look after each other, and that's how it should be. We should be raising each other, not bringing each other down.
Like your family, right? Listen, I argue with my mother. Anything, constantly arguing. But when it comes to a house, I'll always be there. If her mental health, if she's not in the right place, I'll be there.
Excuse me, Linda. We have spoken about EQ. So you can't sit there and say no one spoke about EQ when we have.
And the thing is, though, everything I've said here, I've said it to Miss Red on her live yesterday. Go back to your roots and stop defending your friends, and everything will be fine.
I saw that Top Girl. Well done for that, by the way. And I also saw your Mama Kes today be blocked.
Guys, people saying bin EQ, guys. This is not a hate live towards EQ. Okay, I'm just saying that when someone feels that they're not in a good place, or look, like she didn't look well, did she, Miss Red, this morning? We need to just say, listen, let's just stop, because of she's not in a good place. I don't see what she's done that was so bad since the Zach the Brat situation. Do you know what I mean? When she came back, you know what I mean? And you're blaming, Miss Red for the Sally situation. It's like, well, that's not her responsibility. It's just
you can't control what people say in a boxes at the end of the day.
Right, listen, guys, I need to drop because we've got a torrential rainstorm here, and I can't hear nobody right now. But Bunny and Q. Listen, thank you for giving me a chance to come up. I do appreciate you, Ange. I do. But as I say, I do think your platform is very different to Miss Red's. But just everybody remember, guys, this is TikTok. At the end of the day, life, there is a life behind here.
I hear a lot. Someone says something and then they share out mental health.
Yeah. Listen, you've just said previously, like, obviously you've had an enormous amount of beef, and you've gone through the most horrendous thing with Alex, right? But at the same, and also, that whole scenario and friendship group. But when people are in crisis, you reached out to Miss Red. You've spoken to Pearl when she saw you. you know. So there are things, and they always do, go on behind the app that nobody is privy to, right? But it is drama, it is TikTok, it's amazing entertainment, it's a massive big up. And I'm not dissing that by saying that, you know, it's not genuine, because I think certain things are. But yeah, it's not real life for me, for sure. But it is entertainment.
I have empathy, compassion, all of that when someone, you know, is not well with their mental health.
Yeah.
You know, people do use it. So.
Anyway, thank you guys. I'm going to go and live through my storm right now. But thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.
I'm going to drop down too. I just wanted to say, you know, like Angie said, it all needs to stop now. It's too much. It's just enough. If you don't want to see it, don't watch.
Remember, Miss Red was not on. We had nowhere to go at 10 a.m. It was like, I'm bored. Who are we going to watch? You know what I mean? And now you want to kind of get rid of her. What are you going to do at 10 a.m.?
Nobody's saying get rid of her. She's worked very hard for
people are pushing her off. Can you not see that Top Girl? People are actually pushing her off. Yeah, I can see that.
I hope she doesn't go.
But there's a reason behind everything, Angie.
No, people want to watch Miss Red, otherwise she won't get the views in.
Oh, look who it is, the most evil person
Hello,
on TikTok.
Top Girl. Listen, I'm gonna shock you all, and I agree with Angie. Miss Red's mental health is really bad, so what she needs to do is have a little break from the app, I think, just to recover. Don't you think, Angie?
Well, probably.
No. Because if you've argued for her mental health for the past hour or so if her mental health's that bad, she really needs to take a break, I think.
I think she needs to gather herself, and she needs to come to terms with the backstabbing that's happened.
So, Angie, what you should be campaigning for is for Miss Red to have a little break, you know, just to recoup and you know, come back stronger.
Are you going to apologise to Miss Red?
Never.
She's manipulating the situation right now. Do you not see it? If Miss Red's mental health is so bad, she should get off the app.
No.
Evil Queen, you're such a disgusting little rat. Nobody listens to what you say anymore apart from your opinions.
I said take a break.
You're disgusting.
I didn't say come off the app. I said
you're a vile little rat. Nobody cares. This is all you've got. You've only got TikTok. That's it. You've only got TikTok.
I said to take a little break.
You're a loser. You're an absolute little loser. Get back in the Discord, you little scummy gun.
Calm down. It's okay. It's only an app.
It's more the fact. Why are you telling Angie what she should be doing?
Sorry?
Because she's trying to manipulate Angie's live. Angie's got 2K people in here, so she's like, oh yeah, let's go manipulate some people. No, everybody sees you, evil queen. You're a dirty little rat. You're going to end up on your own.
Do you think
sad
Angie
and
can be
lonely on your own.
Do you think
sad and lonely?
Can I just say something?
You're a sad and lonely little woman, evil queen.
Like that.
A sad and lonely little woman.
AJ, everyone's talking about bullying and saying that Miss Red's done the most vile things. So has EQ, but is it right to bully her right now, all of us in the boxes, when we're talking about bullying?
I don't give a shit. She gives it out. She spits in pits. She's a disgusting little rat. She deserves everything that she gets. It's evil queen. I would literally pay Gemma £1,000 to go write her off. I would pay Gemma £1,000 to go up to Liverpool and beat the shit.
You're saying about violence.
That is disgusting. That is disgusting.
Terrible person.
That is terrible.
And to think that Angie can be manipulated is ridiculous. I'm just saying, Angie's message is long and strong, and she's saying Miss Red's mental health is on the floor. Now, Angie usually, to anybody else, would advise them, would she not? You need to come off the app. You need to have a break for your own mental health. Your mental health, your responsibility. That's what Angie preaches. So why is she changing? Why is she changing? Because it's Miss Red. Why aren't you advising her to take a break?
100%. When I come off the app, it's like I get quite anxious because I don't really have anyone to talk to. So why should I have to come off the app in the end?
Miss Red's got a husband and children and a grandchild. She's not on her own like you.
Who bangs her twice a week for a Chinese?
Because what it is I know what Angie's doing.
Wait a minute, EQ. Why don't you tell the people that are not here anymore, that have unalived themselves due to bullying, to come off the app? They're not here anymore.
I haven't told anyone to come off the app. You keep changing my words. I said she needs a little break for a week or so to gather her thoughts. She's obviously not in the right frame of mind to be on. So why are you encouraging her?
100%. But what I'm saying here, when Miss Red is feeling okay to come back, I just think people should just give her a break. And you know, and stop with the hate train that everyone is on right now, firing up lives, blaming her for bloody what Sally has said, and blaming her for this and that. You know what I mean?
I do agree with you about the hate train, Angie, but I do think perhaps Miss Red is just upset because of what's happened.
And to keep coming on day after day, she's only affecting her own mental health then, so she can't claim mental health and then affect it herself by keep coming back every day.
What has actually happened with
We all
Miss
know
Red
that
now?
people are trying to push her off.
No, listen, there's no pushing Miss Red off because she could just fire a live up whenever she wants, Angie. You're acting like people control her, but I think she needs a little break.
What has happened with Miss Red now then?
EQ's been bullying her.
Liar.
Oh, EQ, for fuck's sake.
Again?
Not me. Anybody
as strong as you? Do you know what I mean? She's got.
No, I know. That's why I'm saying if I was in the position of Miss Red, I would take a break.
But is that not giving in to the bullies?
But no, it's a mental health's more important than bullies, isn't it? Her own mental health. Get herself strong and come back and face everybody.
And the thing is, though, she always does come back stronger. So maybe just take a week off and gather your thoughts and come back.
The more she's hard-faced and says, oh, I'm staying on, I'm going to do this more, it's going to deter her own mental health. So for her own sake, you know, it's best to take a little week out or something.
There you go. There's an old saying that says it takes a bigger person to walk away. So sometimes instead of saving face to the bully, sometimes it's better for yourself to turn around and say, listen, I'm going to let you have this week. I'm going to come back and I'm going to be better than I was before.
It's not just about Miss Red here. It's about people that jump on these hate trains where it's like the whole act is going for one person over what they've said. You've done the FYP, drop it. It's done. Why does people need to fire up lives? Everyone's triggered. I got triggered by this person. You're not triggered. Stop lying. You're doing it for attention. You're doing it for the clout. You're doing it for it.
Well, Angie, aren't you a bit of a hypocrite because you've got your boxes open for people who have got a negative opinion and they're all expressing it in your box, so you're being hypocritical?
How am I being
Because you're inviting everybody in to have their opinion. You fired a live up and everyone's coming in. I've got a negative opinion on it and so have other people, so you're allowing it. So you're encouraging this behaviour.
I'm not encouraging anything.
So you need to change the subject off Miss Red and say, okay, that's the end of it and move on. But you can't.
Angie, let's talk about EQ now.
No, not even that. I'm just saying Angie's so hypocritical. This is why she doesn't have me in the box much, because I know what she's up to, you see.
Can someone just explain to me who's Sally and what happens with her?
She came into Miss Red's box yesterday and said she was the authority because she'd dealt with all her child abuse and wrote a book about it. And she said that she would meet face to face with a child predator and give them forgiveness, basically.
You can't blame Red for that. It's like every time you've been in someone's box, EQ, and said things that you shouldn't perhaps have said, you own it, but that's not the creator's fault.
Some of these people are saying they're affected by Miss Red and, you know, and we blame Miss Red.
And think it's okay because they have a big platform and a big following, and that includes you, EQ.
See, I talk about Miss Red because I don't like her. I've already got a big platform, so I'm not clout chasing off her. I just hate her. So I'll do anything in my power. I love to do with her.
And I wish more people would admit things like that, because at least people would know where they stand.
Yeah, do you know I'm reveling in this right now? Look at that, how they're all falling apart. I'm loving it.
I bet you are. You're weirdo.
Oh, yes. Right, I'll drop down because Angie doesn't know what to say when I'm here. Love you, Angie.
I just feel that Miss Red, right, shouldn't have these people back. She shouldn't have these people back in her box. You know, okay.
She needs to go stand alone and drop these people because everything that they do, she's going to get held because she offers herself up. It was a moral compass, whereas I don't. So I say, yeah, I'm a bitch, this, that, and the other, and I stand on business, so to speak. But she doesn't. She hides behind lies and says, no, that's not what's happening when it is. So there's a stark difference, isn't there?
Yeah, but that doesn't make it right because you've come on here and said, yeah, hold my hands up. I'm, you know, blah blah blah. You know, I'm a bitch. I am, you know, all this kind of thing, and still do it the next day.
No, that's up to me how I behave. So she's hiding.
You have said the worst and the worst in this app.
I don't give two shiny, but I don't give two shiny shites. So that's the difference between me and her. She cares.
Yes, and I have said that is the problem with
The fact that she cares makes her a vulnerable target. If she didn't care, and she was like me and like you, Angie, and she didn't care, but she cares too much what people think.
I was just about to say that.
She's always going to be a target by doing that because she's so effective.
And I actually have said that I think it was Jay. I said the same thing. 100%. She's too sensitive. She's reading the
She's
comments.
making herself an easy target.
Way too sensitive to be like that.
As you were saying before, if somebody took their life because of something you said, would it upset you?
Oh, I've not said anything, but no, they've got their own issues and
You'd have compassion.
EQ.
No, I'd be like, rest in pieces, you bet.
EQ, stop it! What the hell are you saying?
Rest in peace.
It was a master
difference between blaming yourself for something like that and showing compassion. There's a big difference.
Yeah, Miss Red's too soft. She needs to have a thicker skin if she's going to do it.
100%. You know, she needs to stop replying to the comments and just let them go.
You shouldn't even read the comments.
I hardly. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't.
Exactly.
She hardly reads the comments. See you later. You know what I mean? That's what she succeeds because you don't react to what other people say.
Exactly, and that's how Miss Red needs to be if she wants to succeed.
Can everybody vote on the poll, please?
I did like how Miss Red. Sorry.
Ange, that was disgusting. What was disgusting? What have I said? There you go. There you go.
I did like how Miss Red showed Tyrone's bit of her today on a platform.
She seriously just doesn't need to care, otherwise she's not going to make it.
What did you say before she left the box? I swear I'm going deaf.
I didn't hear now either.
The poll is pathetic.
What did Top Girl? What did EQ say before she left the box?
I said, don't, because I think she's just chatting shit. She's just trying to wind everybody up. I said, would you feel bad if somebody unalived themselves because of something you said? And she goes, no, I'd say rest in peace to him.
Oh dear.
Oh, for God's sake.
That's bad.
That is bad.
There's a difference, though, between showing compassion and blaming yourself for something that somebody else has done.
Exactly. I don't think she's strong enough mentally to come back. She needs to sort something out.
Do you think that Sally's just saying, like, she's telling how she got over her trauma and was just, like, describing it as how she got through it and how strong she was and really didn't mean to insult another person on their trauma? I know some people say they're triggered, but, I mean, I work with this every day. I don't see it from that point. I see it, she's trying to say, well, I did this, I wrote a book, and then...
But from what I see from that, Sally, is that she's only just getting over what she went through.
Yeah, and it doesn't last your whole life, so it takes years.
What's in the 70s?
Yeah, it takes years to overcome, like, a serious trauma.
Yeah. Some people never do. It just depends on the person.
You know what we need to do, Angie? Tomorrow we need to do...
Angie's been no angel. I've not been no angel, I know. I've said a lot of shit on here myself, yeah.
Liar.
Angie doesn't care.
I'm not bothered.
Tomorrow, can we do a full live on EQ again? Because I feel like she's missing out on it again.
I think, like I said, listen, people are pushing Miss Red off the platform because they want her platform. Especially you, EQ.
She needs to come back. She needs to come back and do the FYP, and if she's on the FYP, she needs to report back. She needs to
listen. Miss Red just needs to come back, get back on the, you know, and turn the comments off, put it on sub only. Not gonna fuck what anyone says, and just
exactly
100%.
Do her. She doesn't need to care about everybody else.
Gotta be thick skin.
You have to be thick skinned to be on this app now. You really
do.
I think.
So did she come back on this afternoon?
I think she did, Carla, but I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
She was only on for like 5 minutes.
Well, thanks for letting me up, Angie. I'm going to take a jump
You
now.
don't send Andrew a union. I'm going to have awareness live on you tomorrow.
I don't understand why all these people are
The only
even
reason
bothered
she
about what
gets feeds the way she does is because she doesn't give a shit, and that's how Miss Red needs to come on. You know what I mean?
Everybody at the top are like that. They need to have thick skin.
EQ knows herself. She understands herself, and she knows who she is. And I'm not saying that's a justification, but that's how probably she mentally deals with everything. She'll get trolled.
EQ did say the other day that basically she says, I have got a thick skin to it. I don't care what people say. My family know not. She says the threat she's had. Yeah. My family know not what to say, and they don't care. They've had threats and stuff. So she, like you say, she's got a thick skin to it. And I think if you're going to be on this app as a creator, you're going to have to be tough.
Yeah, I misread so sensitive, bless her.
EQ's got to have a thick skin because it's been years and years that she's put up with stuff but the way she sees it is it's a job and it's a business, isn't it?
And with the transition, I mean, it's going to make you strong in itself.
I couldn't do it.
No. I mean, I don't agree with some things she says. Some things, obviously, she does make you laugh when she does the stupid stuff and that. But, like you say, she's had to go through transitions and she's probably been bullied as a youngster and stuff, obviously at school because of being different. But why should anybody be ashamed to be different? Do you know what I mean? Everybody's got their own opinion. Some will agree, some won't agree.
You know, the thing is, though, EQ, Albie, what the hell are you doing? Sorry, guys. The only person EQ cares about, the only opinion that she cares about is her father's. She knows TikTok is not her reality. It's a job for her. So she's going to wind people up. She's going to say the most because that's what brings her money in.
Right, listen, who made it I don't want to do the FYP. I've never had any interest in the FYP, but Sunday at 10 a.m.
I want Miss Red to come back and do the FYP, but she needs to sort her mental health out and she needs to get a thicker skin.
How dare you say I was bullied at school? Excuse me, love. I was never bullied because I was friends with all the popular girls. So all the popular. No, listen. So why are you telling me my life? So all the popular boys followed, love. So I was very fine. And there's people on this app who went to school with me who verify this. So don't put bullying on my name, you bitch. I am the bully
victim.
Bye bye.
She's a bully victim, guys.
I was going to ask you, EQ, how does it feel to know that Miss Red gets more viewers than you?
It's just gone.
Angie, that's going to hurt.
No, but usually you stand out for being different, don't you? I mean, you know, everybody does. But to me, we're in a society now where we should be able to be who we want to be. There should be no bullying, nothing. We're grown adults. We're all the same. We all have lives. We all sort of live. We don't want to be hated by people. Everybody strives to be liked by people. That is just how it is. No, I mean, I don't care what people say. I always say they can kiss my
Yeah, that's what I mean, though.
Yeah, but you don't want people purposely to hate you. Me, I'm just here for a laugh. Like I said, I'm getting over a hysterectomy at the moment. So I'm sort of sofa bound. So I just want to watch things just for a laugh, just to sort of build up happiness, or not happiness, but you know what I mean. Being bored, sitting on the sofa, yeah, that's it. I'm not very good with words. Took my room and took my head.
Is this another fan, Angie? And we all start singing.
My favourite song. Should we all start singing?
I wouldn't subject you all to that, to be honest with you. I'd rather listen to this.
Wambaya.
Oh, he stopped. Does he started?
Oh, don't make me laugh because it hurts. That moment. They've removed my womb and everything.
You're all right, Ange?
I can't laugh too much.
Angie,
Yes.
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You remember before the whole Alex thing?
Yeah.
Do you remember how you used to, everyone used to watch Miss Reds, and then if you didn't agree with what she said, you'd come on and say your own on it. That's how it should be. You never bullied her because you had a different opinion. You just said, no, I've got a different opinion. I see it like this.
It's like a herd mentality. Somebody doesn't like it in the gangle. That's what's getting it.
And that all started when people did it to Angie, though, didn't it?
Yeah, this is the issue now, isn't it? Everyone just gangs up. But it used to be, Miss Red would say what she thought on a video she's seen. She'd open the boxes, so us little people.
I just feel like, people say that, okay, yes, the host might say the wrong thing, and so there's a static noise in the background. Who's that? Can I just mute, because I don't know what that noise is. I still hear it. Okay, that's better.
Daffodils, Ange.
Yeah, so what I was saying is, we might, as a host, say something that might trigger people, and then people go crazy. Oh my God, it affected me, triggered me, blah, blah, blah. Listen, if you're triggered, then there's a big cross at the top. Leave.
Exactly. Turn the app off.
You sat and hit my live throughout the whole life and watched me and decided to say at the end, you've affected me. I'm not responsible for your mental health.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
I don't understand that, though.
Saying that, though, when people say that everyone is responsible for their own mental health, yes, 100%. But when someone is bullying you, that's another level. Do you get what I'm saying? When someone has been affected by their mental health by bullying, that maybe, that does continue, or maybe because of hate trains that people jump on. That's very different. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. If you're triggered, you can easily leave that app.
We are all adults, and that's a decision.
Exactly.
When bullying, when people get bullied on the app, you could say that's the same thing. Well, come off the app. Some people, they come on the app to talk to people because they've got no one else to off the app. Off their app might be worse than being on the app. And you can't say to those, because a lot of people are not. Well, I'll say a lot of people. Some people are not here anymore. So why didn't they come off the app? No, they've gone.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that way as well.
So it's quite easy, to say, "Oh, just come off the app."
But haven't we learned from the people who have unfortunately passed away, like, because they didn't come off the app? People are saying, you know what, put your mental health first and take a break and come off that until
Top Girl and that.
You also need to,
Can I just address something just quickly?
Yeah.
If Horton don't like me, you don't have to fucking watch me, you little prick. You've got little dick syndrome. Fuck off. Sorry.
What's happened?
Haven't you seen that apparently I'm triggering him with the sympathy vote? I don't need sympathy.
He's literally, honestly, he's unharmful. He's in the comments all the time.
We don't even read the comments.
If I wanted the sympathy vote, I could give a damn sight more of what's gone on. I have gone through a lot of health issues. I don't need me to fucking have people saying, "Oh, I'm after the sympathy vote." No, I'm not. I'm just sitting here watching and listening and having an opinion.
I think he's just trolling you. He's here all the time.
Fucking troll, a little prick. He's got a little dick anyway.
7K to get to A2. Can we keep with the Hartleys guys, please? Can we keep with the Hartleys?
All the triggered people are triggering me.
Oh, I love triggering.
I think one thing that everyone needs to get behind is people need to stop sending private messages with death threats and hate.
Yeah.
Every creator and every person who goes in a box does not need some weirdo messaging them shit like that.
Can I kick everyone out because I want to do a battle because I want to get my A2.
Angie, you little greedy get. Go on then.
I want to get my A2, man.
Have fun.
No, do it.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Horton, stop it, man.
Angie's bored now. I'm not bored. I want to get to A2.
All right, kick me out because I'm feeding.
Let's do these lives. I can do that with. Oh, life. All right, let's turn to. Okay, you can all piss off now. I'm doing some battles. I see his life. What about Dave Duran? How come he's got 800 people in there? Hey, Duran.
What do you want, your old bag?
Oh, you look so sexy today, Dave.
How are you, Angela? You okay?
I'm I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm absolutely marvellous, darling.
Can we smoke him, guys? I need to get to 7K to A2. I've got this little obsession with this little board here. It's annoying. Where are you off to, Dave?
I don't know. I'm in the UK now. I'm going to pack a bag in a minute. I'm going to get on the motorway and I don't know whether to go north or south.
Oh. I would say, let me think. I reckon you should go south.
I'm in the Midlands. So I will be going north or south.
Well, people are saying go north.
Yeah, well, if I'm going north, I need to think where I'm going to.
Oh, are you just like, just go wherever you end up?
Yeah, I just like it. I love it. I might go in to get a log cabin somewhere with a hot tub and chill and then move on and yeah.
Wow. That's a good life to live. Thank you guys for all the gifts.
You want to tour the UK with me?
Hmm?
You want to come and tour the... Oh, you can't go out, can you? Because the sun gets you because you're ginger.
Yeah, I do have a rare disorder. Guys, what was I going to say? What am I losing? How many nuggies I've got? How many nuggies? Dave is definitely on the run. We done an exposure on you the other day, by the way, Dave.
Oh, that's all right. What did you bring up? My criminal record?
All your messages that you've been sending me.
Oh, that's fine. I don't matter.
I've got loads of subs out today.
My Range Rover's just said sorry. So
I've got 6 nuggies, guys. 6.
You had 6 nuggies, Angie. We are now going to take them, babe. My team are not going to let me lose a 7-win streak, all right?
We have the best team on TikTok.
There's someone that has got the most toxic page on TikTok. Let's go, guys.
Oh, wow. Did you hear what he said, guys? We're toxic.
Guys, if you let me beat to toxicity, what's it called, Ange?
Hey, guys.
Guys, if you let me lose to I can't
even say that myself. Toxicity.
I don't even know what it's called. Toxicity.
Toxicity.
Yes, guys, are you going to let me lose to the most toxic page? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I think I'm Jojo. That's what you get for being cocky. Pick up. Let me put this light on there. Hey, one sec, guys. Wait a minute, guys.
Thank you, babe.
Hold the unis.
Guys, go through the glove. Fucking finish this toxicity page off, man. Let's go,
Thank
guys.
you, Jojo. Boom. Oh, what you got there?
Go on the glove. Guys, go on. There's 800 people.
Thank you.
Claire, thank you. Sharon, thank you, guys. Go on the glove. Sharon, thank you. Second legs, thank you. Jojo, thank you, darling. Big up Sam.
Katie Louise, do not come in here say yes, Dave. Get back over
another 2 glove. Guys, let's close these pages down on TikTok. Let TikTok see these pages do not get support, but we do. Maria with a squid. Kerry with a squid. Guys, let's show TikTok these need closing down. These need closing down. Take her nuggets. Take her nuggets. Donna, thank you. Adrian, thank you.
Snipe. Oh no. Let's go.
They're moving about a bit, Anne.
We're not going. Oh.
Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Jade.
Turn this out free.
Sam with the fucking galaxy. Where are you now, little Angela? On your toxicity page? Where are you now? What you gotta do? Get people in your box to cause drama for gifts. Nah.
Why do my teeth look black?
Just let me have a look. Show me.
They look a little black.
They don't. They look very pretty.
Thank you, Jojo. Thank you for that.
Let's just have a look at, guys, this is the people that are loving toxic pages. Jojo B, Bear Candy Floss, Me Julie, Coco, Stacey, Savannah, Mystic Shell, Crazy Nan, and Sarah. They are all toxic gifters. Remember that, guys. They are all supporting toxic people.
Thank you, Dawn. And someone's got a... Big up Canadian for the... Thank you. Big ups.
Oh, there's another one, guys. What's her name? Oh, my God, it's fucking Angie. Oh,
yeah. And Angie said also thank you for the shout-out.
Angie. It's fucking Canadian, Angie. They're sticking together, guys. They're bullying me. Guess what? Positivity 1, toxicity 0. TikTok, take note.
Thank you, everybody. Big up, Canadian
You do not
Angie.
need toxicity. I can't even say it.
Guys, tell you what, Dave, we'll do this. We'll do another game, yeah. We're gonna have a bit, right? So, because I love these little bits. If I win, if I lose, sorry, I'm gonna come over and send you an Interstellar.
Yeah, and if you win,
if you lose, you send me one.
Yeah, no problem. Straight away, you'll send the Interstellar. Let's go. Do you want one to battle for an Interstellar? Yeah.
What do you reckon, guys?
Hi, Robin. You want a game for an Interstellar? Let's go. Come on, Granny. Come on, Granny of the app.
Come on, guys. We've got 1.2k. Let's go.
Your name should be changed to Grandma Angie.
It is Grandma.
Right, so what are we doing? Is it for an Interstellar?
Yeah.
Right, let the countdown start. Wait there, 1 point.
Listen, don't worry, guys. I was going to send him one at one point anyway.
Probably she's got Canadian Angie in there. For fuck's sake,
I'm going to get one.
She can have what she wants. If Canadian Angie wants to support a guy, she's more than welcome. Chill the fuck out, guys. It's a bit of fucking...
nothing to do with Canadian Angie that I'm doing it.
No, I'm just saying to my chat.
Anyway. I was going to send you an anyway, dude.
The chat sometimes gets so vexed, man. Guys, people are allowed to support who they want to support. Leave them alone, for fuck's sake. It's all banter. Right, no, Angie, stop trying to bully me to pressing that button. Just wait 1 minute, 23 seconds. Everybody share the live out. It's for an Interstellar.
Everyone share, tap and share, guys. Tap and share.
Interstellar, share the live out. If you can't gift, listen, let me just say something.
Let's go, guys. Tap and share the live. Share it to every rich person on TikTok. Where's John Chelsea when you need him? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shit. I should have probably had Evil Queen's back in it. She might have come and gifted me. Shit, I played that one wrong, haven't I? Fuck. Right. Guys, tap and share, tap and share, tap and share. Let's go. Tap and share, tap and share. Shared the live. Brilliant. Share. £74, I think. Tap and share, tap and share. Let's go, guys. We can, we shall, and we will. We can, we shall, and we will. 10,000 coins, yeah. I was talking about money-wise. I think it's about 74 quid. I'm not too sure. Right, are we ready, guys? Alexa, play Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger by Survivor on Amazon Music.
Oh, fuck me, my Maria. I love you.
Alexa, volume 10.